Guys, we are only a few weeks away from the long-awaited finale of Squid Game as Season 3 debuts at the end of June. We just got a brand new trailer that showcases a bunch more and also raises so many more questions that we don't know the answers to. I don't think I've ever been more excited for a show's finale. I mean, the last time I felt this anticipation was ages ago, probably like 10, 15 years ago when Breaking Bad was finally coming to an end. Everybody was talking about how the Breaking Bad finale was going to pan out, and it was just epic waiting, and Squid Game is no different. This show, I think, is one of the best shows that has ever come out. It is just such an amazing achievement and social commentary around greed, capitalism, corporations, and wealth, and I just think we are in for a huge ride when Season 3 finally drops in a few weeks' time. What's up guys, Mike here, welcome back to my channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button for more content like this and let's get into it. While I'm sad Squid Game is going to come to an end, I'm also just excited that something is going to get a finale. I mean, there's been a lot of criticism recently from another Netflix show, Stranger Things, which is finally coming to an end this year. It's taken them 10 years to do 5 seasons of that show. And Squid Game, I think, is just perfect. Like, they are wrapping it up, they're calling it. And I did say in my previous video that I think Squid Game will continue in some form, most likely with the US remake being a more of an in-universe thing as opposed to a separate entity. But it's good that they're letting it kind of go with Season 3 of the series so far. And as I said, the new trailer raises new questions, but also gives us a little bit more insight as to what is going to happen in the season. I think the theme of the final season is really going to be Gi-Hun's morality and ethics around the games, because I have a feeling, which I did predict in my previous video, that the series will end with Gi-Hun becoming the frontman to the games. And I think this trailer actually really solidifies that thought to me for a few reasons. We have seen a little bit of like waning ethics of Gi-Hun throughout the show, and the trailer kind of begins with him angrily and aggressively asking the pink guards, "Why didn't you kill me? Why did you let me live?" I think he is starting to become jaded and angry at the games. For better or worse, I think at the end of the series, he will realize that humans are inherently bad, and he will, I guess, fall to the dark side in a sense. Or somehow in his mind, he will justify that the games are necessary and he will agree to lead them. Maybe even the frontman will take his own life and pass the baton on to Gi-Hun. We see 2 more games, which I assume are the only 2 games we'll see in this series, including the jump rope game, which appears to be the secret game with the boy and the girl statues that we saw in the post-credit scene. This one feels pretty simple. You just have to jump over the rope, and I assume if you get caught and don't jump over, then it's lights out for you. It does look pretty sinister and scary, and I am really excited to see how that one plays out. The other game we see seems to be some kind of maze-based game that maybe just includes fighting to the death in teams. I believe this game is linked to the lottery system we're seeing in the earlier Season 2 trailer, and that lottery system is choosing teams for this game, because it does really feel as though they are playing in teams in this game. Even though at some points they seem isolated, I think it is a team game. And I think it might be whoever kills everyone on the other team in this maze first gets to go through. The maze looks pretty complex and scary, and there are a few scenes of people literally beating each other up. Gi-Hun is confronted in the maze as well. It kind of feels like he might be being betrayed based on what he says. So there's definitely a lot of intensity around this. We do see a glimpse of 2 more of the billionaires in masks, both of whom are female. I did mention in my analysis of the first trailer for Season 3 that there were some female billionaires amongst the males. I think that's an interesting decision, because when we saw them in Season 1, they were only males. Now there's females as well. Just an interesting tidbit. Hey guys, while I've got you, I'm trying to hit 10k subs by the end of 2025, and I only need about 500 more, so I need your help. Please hit the subscribe button if you want more Gen Z, millennial, nerdy, pop culture-y kind of content on this channel. I do a whole lot of stuff online, but I would love for you to be on this channel and be along for the ride with me. So yeah, hit that button. Thanks so much. When Gi-Hun is handcuffed to the beds in the main area of the contestants, one of the other contestants comes up to him in an attempt to like maybe mock or tease him or bully him, and he tries to strangle her. That is a pretty big deal for Gi-Hun, and that's another reason why my thought is he's leaning towards becoming morally bankrupt, or realizing that these people are all inherently bad, or just thinking he's better than these people. I really worry for my boy Gi-Hun, because that's what his journey has been this whole show, is like, am I gonna do the right thing or the wrong thing? And mostly, especially in season 1, he chooses the right thing. But in season 2, we do see him acknowledge that for his plan of rebellion to work, some people on his side are gonna have to be sacrificed. And that is a really morally grey area, as the frontman points out. Funnily enough, I mentioned in the intro to this video Breaking Bad, which actually is the journey of Walter White, a man whose ethics and morals become more and more compromised as the series goes on. He goes from being like someone with no knowledge to this world to someone who is willing to kill and murder actively to get what he wants. And I feel like Gi-Hun is going down the same path. We know that Gi-Hun will make it to the final round as well. He might win the Squid Game again. We see him in the finalist costume, the like tuxedo style, entering a room. That then cuts in the trailer to a visual of the frontman revealing his face from the mask, which is interesting. And the trailer definitely makes it look as though those two scenes are connected, but I'm not 100% sure if that's correct. I think that might just be a tease, but I do think at some point Gi-Hun is going to find out the frontman is the player he was playing with in the games. But we do hear a voiceover of the frontman, and this is the kind of final thing that solidifies my perspective on Gi-Hun. He says, "Do you still have faith in people?" And we don't hear an answer to that, but I do think that is the ultimate question of this series. We are seeing so much anger and hate from Gi-Hun. Maybe he doesn't have faith in people anymore. It felt like in season 1, he had faith that people would do the right thing by other people, but now he's seen too many times that they won't. And maybe he chooses to protect himself rather than protect the group, making him kind of like the ultimate anti-hero flawed character. I cannot wait for this show. Watch this space, because I'll be doing more videos covering Squid Game season 3 when it is out, but I am so excited by what might happen here. I think it's going to be a roller coaster. I think there's going to be twists and turns, and I cannot wait to see what happens. Whew, thank you so much for watching, guys. Hey, make sure you subscribe to my channel for more like this, and comment below, what do you think is going to happen to Gi-Hun? Do you think he's going to be good or bad by the end? And if you can't think of a comment, but you want to help me out in the algorithm anyway, just comment below red light, green light. That way I know you made it to the end and I know you're still watching. While I've got you, I'm all over the internet doing dumb stuff that I think is cool. I have a blog, I have a podcast, all of that is down below. And if you like this video, YouTube reckons you might like this one too. But if you just want to binge watch a bunch of Squid Game related content, I've got a whole playlist of them right here. So click on that and binge it. See if I stop you. That's pretty much it from me. My name's Radio Mike. This has been The Inside of My Mind, and I'll catch you later.